Hello, everybody. This is your boy MC is in the house again. Oh man. Well, I'm over here having difficulties, uh, and I realize I have two other channels. So I got the MC Recovery uh, Reaction channel is still up, and I thought that was down and changed too. MC Media Commentary. So I put the Joy Reid one I did last night over there, but I'm going to do another one because, man, this race hustler and this DEI thing, uh, you're really going to see who does it really benefit and why it's so much of a uproar. And this is the main reason on how bits and bits keep getting chipped and chip off of the Civil Rights Act. So let's get started with the show. Um, I'm doing this right before I go off to work, y'all. So good morning. Subscribe and tell a friend. And I'm gonna get this video to get the topic started. Let me see if I can find it. Is it this one or is this one? Yeah, this one. This one. And man, this is from these homies over here. See, first you're gonna see a little bit about this because I got that thumbnail up. And then we're gonna do it just like this. Ready? Oh, it's right here. How many windows do I really got up? How did I do this?
Have a right to object,
Right?
to have a right to object to little babies being bombed. And where I come down on that is I'm not sorry. I am
So
not
these are some
sorry
of the
that I
points
stood up for
that she
those
claiming right
things
so
because those
out. But
things
the real
are of
reality,
God.
her show.
And I'm a church girl too, and those are the things that I was taught were of God. And so I'm not sorry. I'm just
Really?
proud of my
You're
show.
of God. Really?
Wow.
The person that made fun of white Christians in Iowa is talking about things of God. You're a Christian. You just went hard and attacked white Christians. Oh, my immigrants didn't do anything but come to this country like my parents did. And your parents went to Iowa and met.
Joy
And they had you.
is where she belongs.
You're absolutely where you belong.
Hold on. Did she went to high school here, or she?
Yeah, she's from New York.
She's where she belongs. She belongs on a little Pan-Africanism YouTube platform like Roland Martin. That's where she belongs. Joy Reid, you should have never been on MSNBC.
She's still on MSNBC. They just canceled her show.
Yeah, I actually seen her.
Unfortunately, we're
talking
still
about
going to
it
see
today.
this person.
Yeah, I actually seen
But
her
I don't feel
talking.
bad for her tears. All the hate she spewed. She's such a hateful person. I don't feel nothing for her.
You know what my grandma used to say when you
She's
cry?
a hateful, evil person.
She said, "The more you cry, the less you pee."
Yeah, I don't feel bad for her. She's a hateful, evil person. And she's a racist.
I
Where
really
is-
think
where
she's a
is
racist.
y'all?
She's
all
for
the
sure
way.
racist.
I
But
see.
read
She
out
say
there.
some real racist shit.
See, I'm
Okay,
confused.
if you constantly say racist stuff and you
Let's
believe what
see
you say,
she
what's
said
that make you?
But don't she got like a white
Oh.
husband?
No,
This is
that
her
was that
final
black.
show.
That was her husband.
Yeah, that was her husband.
But
Black people. Then you had to show
On this,
black women.
Excuse me, y'all.
the other lady.
Oh dang, she got
does that to do with the glasses?
Now at this part, man. I said on the other clip. Is like she had a lot of shows where she was aiming at certain folks, and when you aim at certain folks, we all have to go to work as American and as human beings. We have to go to work. We have to walk around, and then what this does for black men is that we already have years and decades of of us being like rowdy or racy. And then you get this word about, black women that's real fast to snap. Now, this is a 2.0 version of black women at its highest degree, not only in a racist degree, but at a morbid degree to where, how could you be in a work environment and then you don't say nothing about the Christmas parties or do you go to lunch and they call you colleagues? What is the association like? What is the work morale like over there? It's just like buck wild. And here's some of the notes of the other people that the Cartier family is going to read from Donald Trump page, and y'all can go over there, and this is fair use. So let's listen in on what was written. Let me see if I can get at the beginning of this letter.
Her show got canceled because it sucks.
Bro, they just using the same ideology she's using, bro. They already believe everything. If they get fired, if you're fired, you get fired or you're black.
It was a white liberal. I seen Jink from TYT pack him up. You gotta go to his page. What do you say? Low life chairman of Comcast, Brian Roberts, the owner of Ratings Challenge, NBC, and MSDNC. That's hilarious.
Wow.
Has finally gotten the nerve up to fire one of the least talented people on television, the mentally obnoxious racist Joy Reid. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, she is mentally obnoxious and racist. Based on her ratings, which were virtually non-existent, she should have been canned long ago, along with anyone else who works there. Also thrown out was Alex Wagner, the sub on the seriously failing Rachel Maddow show.
Does that have to do with the glasses?
Alex Wagner? I'm not entirely certain. Rachel rarely shows up because she knows there's nobody watching.
Oh yeah, that's the little Asian lady.
Oh dang, she got fired?
Well,
yeah, he got
damn.
Well,
the new CEO is a woman. She ain't playing. She was the last CEO was a woman, but the new one's a woman too.
Oh, they got rid of the other girl. They said they got rid of her too.
No, they didn't.
Not Rachel. Rachel's
not getting rid of Rachel, bud.
But the other lady with the red hair, she might be.
They just can't. They canceled all the woke diversity shows. They said DEI is out on this network.
Rachel rarely shows up because she knows there's nobody watching. She also knows that she's got the least television persona that virtually anyone on television, except perhaps Joy Reid. Then there's, of course, the low IQ con man, Al Sharpton.
Yeah, he sucks.
Who has perhaps the lowest TV ratings in history of television. What is he doing to Brian Roberts to stay on the air?
Wow.
This whole corrupt operation is nothing more than an illegal arm of the Democrat Party. They should be forced to pay vast sums of money for the damage they have done to our country.
Facts.
Fake news is unpardonable
sin.
Did y'all understand and comprehend what they was talking about there? Retribution, pay us back, waste a lot of our time. I mean, like, waste a lot of our time. And a lot of people is getting fired, canned, canceled. This work in diversity and equity, inclusion, erasing inclusions, or whatever it really means. It's just not working. Even for these youth, they can see coming into the future, like, this is not a safe place when you have this type of talking for, like, man, there's shit is like we got to talk around our feelings, around our thinking. Man, but what I like for everyone to really, really see is that, what does this DEI really benefits towards us? Like, I'm working with a DEI employee. Now, if DEI was fair, where's all of these black men that was hired up in the DEI? Where's the ratings, the graphic charts, the pie charts that honestly show that that our community want this? So the left is still spewing that everything that's going on, it is because of the rich, the wealthy, when they're sitting in a seat telling those everyday working class people like myself that we got to fear. This is all based on we have to try to intimidate our feelings and interfere and paranoia. So, and I like this part, what these brothers said right here. And I'm going to show y'all one quick one. This is the part that's going to gas y'all up.
But that's what I think.
She's
I will
fired.
tell you, it is also had so many different kinds of jobs, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. But in all of the programming change is at 7 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern, where Joy Reid's show, The Reid Out, ended tonight. And Joy is not taking a different job in the network. She is leaving the network altogether. And that is very, very, very hard to take.
Yes!
I am 51 years old. I have been gainfully employed since I was 12. And I have had so many different kinds of jobs, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. But in all of the jobs I have had, in all of the years I have been alive, there is no colleague for whom I have had more affection and more respect than Joy Reid. I love everything about her. I have learned so much from her. I have so much more to learn from her. I do not want to lose her as a colleague here at MSNBC. And personally, I think it is a bad mistake to let her walk out the door. It is not my call, and I understand that. But that's what I think.
She's fired.
I will tell you, it is also unnerving to see that on a network where we've got two, count them, two non-white hosts in primetime.
What?
Both of our non-white hosts in primetime are losing their shows, as is Katie Fang on the weekend.
Bye.
And that feels worse than bad, no matter who replaces them.
DEI is over.
Indefensible, and I do not defend it.
No, it's not it.
Hey, you know what this proves?
But there's just one other piece of it that you should.
So all the non-white people have lost, just proving that white women are the biggest beneficiaries of DEI. They say the rest of y'all, get y'all cultural woke asses up out of here.
Get your black ass up out of here.
They said, girl, I'm about to palm that head,
But that's
Michael
crazy.
Jordan.
Why she's not going? Because she's
I just told you. I just told
So did y'all hear what they said there? So basically, diversity and equity and stuff, they even realize who it really benefits. Because everybody else is into this diversity training, to intimidate, to explore, to intimidate you and micromanage you on the job, where it be less association. Be careful the way you look at folks, the way you talk. Don't step on the back of my heel. You did that on purpose. All of those type of things can become a threat in these working environments. I mean, a total threat. So these type of things is like long overdue. Here it is. These guys said it themselves, that you get your diversity, equity, inclusion, woke type of rhetoric up out of here, because they got in on whatever that grant was. And these grants are found when Democratic Party is in charge. These sort of grants go out throughout the land. And then someone else needs to tell me this. See, CNN, I thought when CNN started, I thought they was more like national news or world news. And then I think they used to have a newspaper too. And all of a sudden, I guess with the changing of the ties, and then maybe they probably was a political party block to sway votes and to help out with campaigns. See, and that's what it looks like, what has been covered since this last election. So with that, I don't know if I've seen some earlier videos, but the other part that cracks me up is when you see this Roland Martin, man. He's a con artist. He be hating. hating on the inventive ideas. What turned me off was when it was this guy that built this school, and he had a lot of respect. Now I don't know where that video is, but Joy Reid, I know one thing, she's gonna probably follow the lead, just like Don Lemon, because he got canned over there. A whole lot of people been just getting canned, except the elephant in the room, and y'all know who that is. So with that, I'd like to say I will have to take off for work. There's plenty of other videos right in the stream, and man, and I think I said everything on these notes. So ciao.